God damn. Let's hit him to see if we can knock him off.
Done. Destroy the Honor God.
Hey, dominated. Sick. Yeah, that's what I thought. And Shadowheart away out here like a dingus. Yeet! That self-yeet. Alright, it's gonna take her a hot minute to get into combat range. That sucks. Air.
Incoming.
Shall we dance? This will do nicely.
Out of line of sight from her.
Bye forever, pal.
Fucking stop! Jesus Christ. Fuck these people. One on you. Two on you. Both of them missed? That's some horse shit. Alright. Ah, damn it. Ugh.
On my way. Take two.
How long are you stunned? Cannot move, take actions or bonus actions for a full turn. Okay. So you're essentially screwed right now. So I didn't kill this one, unfortunately.
I must regain control over the Githyanki prince.
Yeah, well, he's the least of my worries right now, so... Oh. Kill her, would you?
Fast. I must heal.
Moving.
I've got a touch for that. Alright, so that's something. Alright. I don't have an action. Why not? Maybe because I had to get up? That seems lame. Whoa, hello, I can't see. Don't view like that.
Heading out.
Let's have some fun. On the way.
Oh, so much for peace.
Yeah, I can't target that one.
Done.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Yeah, who are you? And I'm gonna need a name this time.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That Githyanki, who is that? Yeah, I think I know who it is.
Prince Orpheus,
Yep.
son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Was it you or Orpheus that Vlaakith wanted to kill when she ordered us into the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the prism?
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Vlaakith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
We're alike in other ways, too.
I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
What would that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Oh man. I keep saving because I'm like, I'm saving here. Just in case. I'm gonna I'm gonna tell him to do it. See what happens.
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
Dicks, give you another chance to back out.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Open your mind to the tadpole. Actually, I'm going to ask him what it is. What is this?
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
I'm going to try to detect thoughts and see if I can get in. Okay.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
Open my mind to the tadpole.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Half illithid tutorial. You have embraced ceramorphosis. I've said this a dozen times. Ceromorphosis. There we go. You can now unlock even more powerful psionics. Bro, I got 6 tadpoles!
Shadowheart needs to speak to her more than I do. Better wait until she is free.
Not now. Save your thoughts for later.
Partial ceromorphosis. You are in the early stages of transformation, gaining access to more aberrant powers as you evolve your illithid potential. I just have the ability to fly now. I can just fly. That one's free. What else do we get? Or can we get? Black hole. Create a point of intense gravity that pulls all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. 5 more black holes can be summoned after the spell's initial casting. Afterwards, you must have a short rest before casting again. Holy crap. Psionic Dominance. When an enemy within 18 meters targets you with a spell of a level that is lower than you, lower than or equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use your reaction to nullify the spell. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh my god. These are so powerful. Illithid Expertise. You have deepened your sense of self, gaining an expertise in persuasion, deception, and intimidation. Holy shit. Fractured Psyche. Invade a target's mind and disrupt its defenses. The target's armor class is reduced by 1. If the target dies while it is fractured, you can cast it on another target. Mind Blast. 4d8 plus 5 psychic damage. Spew forth a conical wave, psychic energy, and stun targets. Mind Sanctuary. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. My lord. You have discovered a marvelous adaptability in yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resource costs for your next action and spell are removed. Gobble up a foe's intellect, lowering their intelligence by 1 per turn, and healing your wounds for 5 turns. Displacer Beast shape. Transform into a Displacer Beast that can displace itself and has 85 hit points. You take on the attributes of a Displacer Beast but maintain intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. When the Displacer Beast's form drops to 0 hit points, you revert to my original form. I
Feels wonderful, doesn't it? You wear it well.
Find a way forward.
Lae'Zel's area.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
When, what Night Song revealed to you, that must have been shocking, huh?
Yes. But also no. I felt like the world had been upended. But it also made perfect sense. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
You've been forced to live a life of a lie. At least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what is that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
No? Scroll of Sleet Storm. Still won't let me put that away. Let's come talk to him first.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. At least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you.
What do you tend to do about Cazador's ritual?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
We should ask around the city, see if anybody's heard anything.
I hope so. Because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something.
Darling?
The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. We'll become partial mind flayers, but we'll get great power in return.
Ah, great powers, huh? I'm skeptical. Thought you'd be too. Especially if this thing wants to turn you into, what, a half squid? Then again, you can pull it off better than most. Darling? Ah, especially... Then again, you can pull it off better than most.
I really think we should do this. Oh.
You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough?
If we finish this and win, we'll be free. Really free.
Oh, I'm that easy to manipulate, am I? Where's that bloody worm? Stick it in my eye before I change my mind.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Well, well, well.
Oh, she now has the same abilities
These
I
things
do.
have stayed interesting.
Making me sweat.
Or not necessarily the same ones, but
Looking ahead. Another step forward.
that's you.
We have a new look for a new Shadow Heart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my... It sounds...
Oh. Interesting solution to the having to re-loot them all the time. Weird. Not exactly how I would have done it. Man, I'm curious to hear Lucid's thoughts on what I did.
Your parasite communes with Lae'Zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Yeah, a mighty powerful prince if he can block out an illithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Why would Vlaakith want him dead now if he's so valuable?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prism?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well.
I know she's going to react very poorly to this, but the Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises exceptional power.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to do it.
I know. And I won't.
I could force you, but that's okay. I'm not going to do that.
It is done.
Let's level her up a little. Oh, she's only 1 level behind. Okay. I thought she was really far behind. Proved combat superiority. The size of your superiority dice increases to a d10. Gained 2 passives. Use both your action and bonus action to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1d10. I'm going to get maneuvering attack. And I think I'll get trip, which is the ability to knock them prone. Knocking someone prone is really powerful.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. Bah, it eludes me.
I'll have to go check it out. Everybody keeps talking about it.
Chook. You believe you can, as you say.
I'm taking everybody's stuff. Okay, alchemy key and pouch. Send to camp. I don't need those. These are Asterians, so I'll keep those for him.
These boots have seen everything.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
Yeah, if it helps you put your past behind you, I'm all for it.
I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, there's a special tadpole that the Emperor offered.
I haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you really think I'm eager to jump to the next step? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Very well. Oh, she got mad. Got mad fast. Where's Puppy? Puppy wanted to talk. Come here, Puppy. Love you.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
What you got? Give it here. Drop it.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Hey, a potion of healing. I'm gonna pet him. What a good boy. Yeah,
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Keep finding that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is awesome. Alright, potion of healing. Awesome. Did they want to talk? No? They don't seem to care all that much. Whose area is this? I don't know.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I wanted to discuss this tadpole.
Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No.
Why don't you want to use it?
I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
All right.
If we master the tadpoles, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an illithid and its Githyanki slave. I'm not going to submit to this. Don't ask me again.
Okay. Got big mage. I guess that's it. Oh wait, I need him back in my party. Sorry, I forgot to ask you something. What did I just say?
Hello. What can I do for you? Lead on.
Where's Inkwell? I haven't seen him around here.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
It's been a while. It's been a while since we connected like we once did.
Yeah, I had the same thought. So much has happened between then and now. Maybe we just got a little caught up in it all. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got plans for the future, you know, and they involve you.
I'm down here. Alright, where is Ink? There's Inkwell!
Not reading, and so it's not.
Hi, buddy. Look at you. He's turning a little reddish.
Well,
Yeah.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
God, I like what it's done to my face. I also convinced Karlak to do it too. So she's got the same, like, spider things going off of her eyes. Convinced. It didn't take much convincing. All right. Lower than or equal to my proficiency bonus. What is my proficiency bonus? Proficiency +4. So if it's level 4 or below, I could nullify the spell as a reaction. That's pretty strong. Recast. We need that. Using that on a boss would be awesome. Alright, I only have 3 spots available, so I really only need to get 3 more tadpoles. But I get the feeling that there's probably more than 3 more in the game. I'm never going to use an improvised melee weapon. I need to give him these items back. His abilities are fine. I need to... Oh, God, I need to rearrange hers. Hers are weird. Hey, that's prepare. That's good. Oh, well, that's done. I have never rearranged hers yet. Melee. Ranged. She's never gonna do that. Dash, she'll do more often. We'll do it like that, I think. Crouch down there. Like that, okay. Haste on herself, she'll do that first. That. That's from her necklace. Cure wounds, mass cure wounds. Mass healing word. Prayer of healing. Revivify. Lesser restoration, greater restoration. What's that? Light? Light and daylight. Spirit Guardians? Yep, okay. Firebolt, okay. I don't even see Firebolt on here. Oh, it's over here. Guess that's fine. Thaumaturgy, guidance, resistance. Let's do Scorching Ray. Wait, no. Burning Hands, Scorching Ray, Fireball, Wall of Fire, and then Flame Strike there. Flaming Sphere, Warding Bond, Blade Ward. Okay, those are good. Radiance of Dawn. Okay. It's a pretty good layout.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay. I think I'm going to stop there for tonight, everybody.